Hello G, welcome to Algo Arena, and in this video I'm going to talk about one of the most common questions I keep getting asked, that how do I still remember problems I have solved year ago, like with a 1500 plus problems solved across LeetCode, Codeforces, CodeChef, and it sounds impossible, but yeah, today I'll share the actual truth. Okay, so let's just start it. So people just keep asking me, or my college juniors just normally asking me, like, bro, how do you still remember problems like you have solved an year ago? Like you just open LeetCode or Codeforces and pick some random problems and start explaining it off to the top of your head. Like with the free 1500 plus problems solved, how the hell do you even remember of all of that? And I remember that one of my junior just asked that, do you have some secret revision sheets, or like have you literally mugged up the entire problem set? No भाई, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. Well, let me tell you the truth. See, I don't revise problems. I don't maintain any notes. In fact, I've never made notes in my academic life. Not in my DSA journey, not in my college life, and not even in my interview preparation or placements. And yet, I can recall almost every problem that I've solved, or at least have a sense that I've solved something similar and instantly know how to find it again. Sounds impossible, right? See, recently one of my flatmates was preparing for his meta interview. So he mentioned a lead code problem by his name. Okay, and without even opening the problem, I could tell him exactly where his code might fail. And that's when it hit me that people think I've memorized problems. But no, the reality is something else. Here is my secret, that I don't remember problems, I internalize them. When I solve a problem, I don't just rush to the solution and forget about it. Okay, I sit with it, I ponder the core idea, I ask myself that what's the key trick behind here? How could I have thought about the from scratch? Then I take that idea and mentally play around with it in different boxes. Okay, what if this condition changes? What if the input is slightly different? And that's how the idea become part of me instead of being something I need to revise. And that's a fact. Okay, now see, I just solved a lot of problems, including the code chef, lead code, code forces, hacker earth. Before coming to the code forces, I am the 4 star of the code chef, and completed around 2000 something problems on ad coder and hacker earth including, and more than I just solved around 4000, no, sorry, not 4000, actually 420 or maybe shayad around 500 problems on lead code, because I always prefer the quality problems, not the quantity problems. Like I've solved this much amount and automatically this the amount of this question solved is 1500 plus. So now that how this internalized things works for me, there are the two big reasons. First one, that I genuinely enjoy problem solving. I'm not here looking for shortcuts. I like spending time with ideas, exploring them, and twisting them around. Okay. The second thing is that I have solved a lot of problems. When you have done 1500 plus problems across contests and platforms, you will start noticing patterns automatically. Okay. And the same idea keep coming back, just in different use cases. And the important concepts, they repeat more often. That repetition is natural revision. I don't need a separate sheet for it. Like new problem themselves revise the old ones for me. Yeah. So the next thing is one advice to all the juniors or all the people who are currently preparing for their interviews, or like grinding the lead code and the TSA practices and all. I have one advice to all of you, that so if you are starting out, here's my advice, that don't stress about remembering or revising everything. Okay, just don't waste time to building huge notebooks you'll never look at it again. Just keep solving. The revision will happen on its own. Okay, so because competitive programming and interviews, like they love recycling ideas in a new forms. And honestly, this is not just for DSA or CP. It's true for any competitive exam. practice creates memory automatically. So no, I have not mucked up code forces or lead code. I just learned to internalize ideas. That's a real trick. And if you also want to reach that stage, solve more, enjoy the process, and stop worrying about remembering everything. And trust me, your brain will take care of it. So stay tuned for more content like this and let me know in the comments if you ever struggled with remembering problems. I'd love to know your experience. And if you want another topic that I should create a video on that, a detailed video on that, like anything related to this IT or the like coding and everything, like जो तुम्हारे मन में है वो बता दो. आई मेक श्योर कि मैं उसके ऊपर वीडियो बनाऊंगा डिटेल में जो भी होंगे एक्सपीरियंसेस मेरे जितना भी जो फैक्ट होगा ना वो मैं लेके आऊँगा. So let me know in the comment section first. Thank you.